What if the thing you paid to protect your account is actually putting a target on it? Every OFM operator assumes verifications mean safety. The evidence says otherwise. And if your content sits anywhere near the line, this changes everything about your strategy. Right now, thousands of operators are paying $15 a month for a blue check mark they think is a safety net. Meta removed 600,000 accounts in a single month recently. Some of those accounts had 1 million followers. Some had done nothing wrong that week. The platform AI's enforcement is now built to overban rather than underban, which means the old rules about staying safe don't apply anymore. In that chaos, the whole industry is now arguing about one tiny badge. Is it armor? Or is it a target painted on your back? Today, I'm settling that argument with what the evidence actually shows, not what agencies want you to believe. Here's the problem. Most operators treat Meta Verified like a magic shield. They buy it, they relax, and they assume their account is safer than the one next to it. But the reality is messier. Some groups swear it cuts your ban risk by 20 to 40%. Other groups call it a complete waste of money for this niche. And at least one well-documented case shows the badge actually triggered a shadow ban within 48 hours. So, which is it? If you're building your income on Instagram right now, you can't afford to guess. You need to know exactly what that badge does and what it doesn't do, and where your real protection actually comes from. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what Meta Verified actually gives you. The one real case where it can hurt you badly, and the thing that actually protects your accounts in 2026. The thing nobody's selling you for $15 a month. This is the difference between operators who lose their stack every few weeks and operators who build something that lasts. Before I get into it, if you're serious about building your OFM agency with AI, hit the subscribe button now. I'm breaking down exactly what's working and what's quietly killing accounts every week. And you don't want to miss the next one. Alright, let's get into it. What the badge actually gives you. Meta Verified is a $15 monthly subscription that gets you three things: a blue check mark, identity confirmation, and access to enhanced support chat, which connects you directly to a Meta agent. That support chat is the one benefit that nearly everyone agrees on. Without it, when a shadow ban hits, you wait in silence with no way to reach a human. With it, you can at least open a conversation. For outreach accounts specifically, the badge also adds a credibility signal. When you're called messaging models or prospects, a verified profile looks legitimate before trust is even built. That's a real, narrow use case. It is not account protection. It is a support ticket and trust signal. Nothing more. The case you should be skeptical of, and the case that should worry you. Now, here's where it gets murky. One group of operators claims the badge gives 20 to 40% protection against restrictions. Another group in the same window calls it purely cosmetic and a waste of money. Neither side has hard data. There is no named methodology behind that 20 to 40% number. It might be accurate. It might be a handful of accounts in one agency stack, getting mistaken for a pattern. Weighted as directional signal, not a proven fact. But here's the part that should actually change your behavior. One creator went from roughly 40,000 likes per post to about 1,000 in about 2 days of getting verified. The shadow ban was immediate and severe. Meta hasn't officially confirmed the mechanism, but the pattern lines up with something we do know. Verifications draws algorithmic scrutiny, and once an account gains traction, Meta's post-viral review systems start looking closer. If your content sits anywhere near the line, the badge might speed up enforcement engagement instead of slowing it down. What the badge never touches. Here's the part that matters most if you're running more than one account. Meta tracks device IDs, advertising IDs, phone numbers, emails, SIM info, and behavioral biometrics. None of that changes when you buy a checkmark. Agencies with clean IP hygiene have reported losing 40 plus accounts in a single day purely from device level association. Factory resetting a phone doesn't erase you either. Meta can still link that device back to a previously banned account. Verification exists at the account layer. Enforcement now happens at the hardware and behavioral layer. Those are two completely different battles, and the badge only shows up to one of them. Let's make this concrete. Picture two operators. Operator A runs a single outreach account, verified, cold messaging prospects daily. For them, the badge earns its $15. It builds instant trust and gives them a support line if something breaks. Operator B is running a 30 account stack. They buy verification across the board, thinking it's insurance. But when accounts start getting flagged, it's not because they were unverified. It's because 3 accounts share the same device, the same SIM, and posted through the same bio link that Meta had already blacklisted. The badge did nothing because the badge was never built to fix that problem. The operators actually surviving in 2026 are running dedicated devices per account, real phone number verification over Gmail, 10 to 14 days of warm-up before touching the funnel, and a full separation between high-risk and low-risk content. That's the actual infrastructure. The checkmark was never it. So, here's the truth. Meta Verified is worth it in 2 specific situations. An outreach account that needs a trust signal, or a single high-value account where fast support access matters. Outside of that, it's decoration. It does not touch device fingerprinting, behavioral biometrics, or the AI pattern detection killing accounts right now. Protect your infrastructure first. The badge comes after, if it comes at all. If this kind of breakdown is useful to you, this is exactly the level of detail we go into inside my free school community. I built it for people who are serious about building real income online with OFM and AI. Not guessing based on group chat rumors. Inside, we break down exactly what's working right now. And you get direct access to a network of operators actually doing this at scale. If you want in, the link is right below this video. Come find me inside. I read every message. See you in there. I recently published another video titled Why You Keep Getting Banned on Instagram and How to Fix It. The video is appearing on the screen right now. Click to learn everything you need to know about Instagram bans and make sure you never get banned again. How many times did you get banned on Instagram so far? And what did you learn from it? Let me know in the comments section.